Happy Sunday, guys. We are live on Mula Cake Radio. You're tuned into Secret Diary of a Mumpreneur. And we're also live on mulacakeradio.com. So happy Sunday. Sending you all lots of love and light today. My name is Danielle Blenman. I am a mumpreneur. This is the last show of 2020. So I have a very special guest joining us soon. Got my reindeer ears and my Christmas tree as well. So yeah, we've got a few people just tuning in on the live. Happy December, happy Sunday, last Sunday for me on the show. Have a special guest coming to join me. For those of you who have never tuned in to Secret Diary of a Mumpreneur, I am Danielle Blenman. I am a mum of 3, so I have 2 daughters aged 6 and 9 and a son who is just turned 8 months. And I run a dance company, an empowerment project for young people. I also do motivational speaking. I go into schools and I also run self-love workshops and programs. That's in schools, school assemblies, workplaces, for parents, for young people. And I'm also a Herbalife nutrition coach. And yeah, recently, how Secret Diary of a Mumpreneur started just from a blog, then to a vlog, and then I was invited to host my own show every Sunday. So that's how I ended up on Mula Cake Radio. So this is a platform usually for just mumpreneurs and other mums to talk about what they do. We have discussions, and we share what we do. We share our highs and lows of being a mumpreneur, our challenges, what we're doing, our pages, and we just network. And guys, if you are tuned in live on Instagram at Mula Cake Radio, definitely send in questions if you have any questions at all to ask. And yeah, get involved, guys. It's the last show, so I'm just waiting for my special guest to arrive. And shout out to Mula Cake, shout out to TSA Studios. That's where I've been every Sunday, guys. I think I've only missed a couple of Sundays, but yeah, and everyone as well who's been on the show so far. So I've had a couple of amazing, well, a good few amazing mums on the show with me, sharing what they do. Which is, you can find that all on my YouTube channel as well. So I post it on there. So I can see our special guest has arrived. So it's usually a mumpreneur show. I usually have all the mumpreneurs on. But today is going to be a bit different, a bit special. Because it's the last show of 2020, I wanted to invite the one and only Dadpreneur. So my only Dadpreneur so far of the show. And founder of Mula Cake Clothing, founder of Mula Cake Radio, Mr. Dexter Sims. So when you're ready, you can press request and join us. And yeah, we're going to have a discussion with Dexter. So grateful for you to join us today. Here we go. Got our request going. Let's see. That'll take a minute.
Yo! Yeah, we're in the Christmas spirit. How's it going?
Hey.
Hey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I am much better. I am much better. You know, this year's been a bit hectic, a bit up and down. But I must say, since December has come, I think it's mainly because of the anniversary of such a bad thing with my cousin and stuff. But since that day's gone past, I feel in much better spirit.
Yeah, that's got like good, so many good things to focus on as well.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to get you on the show because number one, thank you for this platform. Number one, like you've been supporting me personally and with like my dance company and just with me being a mumpreneur, like mum, like you've always like respected that I'm a mum first.
Yeah.
kind of worked around the time that I've had, and for you to give me the platform as well to have my own radio show,
Yeah.
that's something I didn't even think about ever doing, and it's been amazing. Like, I think this is what, the 4th month or 5th month?
Yeah, I feel like you deserve the platform, you know, just like myself. We do so much and we don't get enough time to post everything that we do. We don't get everything that we do. So, excuse me, having a platform that we can speak about the stuff that we do and encourage and inspire others, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, and your show's been wonderful. I've been locked in a few times, and your special guests have been very good and stuff. So I hope I can live up to that standard.
Thank you. I've tried to do like a few shows alone as well, just to kind of give some motivation to other mums, and the feedback that I've had from mums and even non-parents, it's just been amazing. Like, it's just been like, we've learned so much from the show. People have networked with other people. I've brought mums on to share their own. So, like, created a platform for other mums to showcase their business. So I was like, right, I've got to get the original Dadpreneur on the show and the founder of everything. Like, it's only right.
I'm going to try and send out some links as well to try and get some more people in there as well, because I know there's going to be some gems in there. So let's get some people in there so they can hear some of the gems that's going to be dropped today.
Listen, good evening, everyone joining. Good evening, good evening.
Good evening. Share the link, people. Share the link.
Feel free to get involved, ask any questions. Right, so Dexter, as I like to start every week, I've already introduced who I am, in case anyone's the first time.
Yeah.
So tell us all who you are, why you're a Dadpreneur, what you do. It's going to be a long list.
Yeah, what I do is a bit mad, but yeah.
Just to like introduce yourself. Someone's written Black Santa there.
You say Black Santa, that's me. And if you lot have been following my journey over all these years, you will definitely know that I've never had an issue with being Black Santa at all of our children's holiday clubs. You see what I'm saying? At all our children's holiday clubs, I come dressed up as fully Santa. Anything to make the children happy, to make them smile, this is what I do. Do you know what I mean? But for those of you that don't know who I am or don't know what I do, my name is Dexter Sims. I've come from a household of our normal kind of black upbringing in the ghetto. And, you know, we've had to strive hard to get to where we've got to. Not saying that I'm anywhere great, but I am the founder of the brand Mula Cake. Mula Cake now has 5 or 6 departments now. It started as a clothing line and then now houses a children's holiday club, mentoring programs, community hub, which does podcasts, t-shirt printing and business advice, online radio station, which we are now live on now, www.mulacakeradio.com. So if you're in your car, please just log on wherever you are, and a few other stuff. Myself, I try and provide platforms for other people to shine, and hopefully in return, it will benefit my life or my children's future. That's my main concept. My main concept is about helping and providing platforms for other people to showcase their talent. Because I feel like when I was younger, I feel like I had some talents. You know, if we just take a normal talent as being a footballer and we don't know how to get football trials. And I felt that's kind of unfair for being a black boy in the hood, because you're kind of good at football, but if no one gets to see that you're good at football, then you will never become a professional footballer. So it's the same thing. If someone's smart at sales or being a business person, I never know how to start a business. So my main concept in life is to provide these platforms and these opportunities and be the inspiration for others to know it's possible and to give them the opportunity. Yeah. So that's me in a nutshell, kind of like.
Yeah, you're being modest anyway. There's so much more.
No, I've got to bring it down, because this is what I'm learning, Dan. It's not like I've been told, doesn't matter, you've done all those stuff, so, you know, talk about them. But it's how you speak about them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love everything I've done. Like, obviously, I haven't even mentioned that I've just signed an actual TV station program, TV deal with Sky and Younger TV.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, that's a mad, crazy thing. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't want to just, I don't like being that guy. Like, what do? Well, I do this, I own this, I've got this, I do this, and I do this. Even though it's true, it just sounds weird coming out of my mouth sometimes. But I'm trying to learn how to word it. You know, like that's why
Far, like,
I made a big statement the other day when I said I was called an entrepreneur when people called it unemployed. Do you understand? Because when I say it now, it just sounds like, oh, you're one of those people that everyone's an entrepreneur. But no, I was an entrepreneur 10 years ago when everyone called entrepreneur, oh, you ain't got a job. You don't have a stable income. Okay, if that's what you call it. Because nowadays, everybody's these things now. Do you know what I mean? So that's how I like to word it. I'm an entrepreneur. I make things happen from nothing. I make money every day. And I build towards my legacy every day. So whatever that entails, that's me.
And I always say that you're one of the real models, not role model. You're a role model as well, but a real model.
A real model, yeah.
And for myself, I try and be a real model as well. Like, you need to show people your authentic side. Like with the motherhood and with Secret Driver Mumpreneur, I want to show my highs and my lows.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll post all the good stuff and the happy days, but then I'll also post, oh my gosh, the kids had a tantrum this morning. Like, real life.
The lows are important. And I thought about this earlier on today randomly, because the reason why the lows are important is because I feel like a lot of people are fabricating success. So I need everybody in the room to take this part in very much so. You know, hit your record button, share it, like it, whatever, but listen carefully. I think a lot of people are fabricating success. What does that mean? Or what does that look like? It looks like, you know, saying you have a business will make other people want a business. But let them know that your business doesn't make money. Let them know that your business ain't working. And then they might not want to start a business. You understand? Or showcasing all your Gucci and your Prada and your Balenciagos. I'm not even telling you to tell them that where you got the money to get it from. I'm actually trying to get you to tell them the truth, that half of it is not real. Because we know what a Louis Vuitton jacket's like £1,800. We know a belt is $250, and we know you're like 22. So, and unless do you know what I mean? Like, let's start telling the people the truth about the success that you're portraying. Or a lot of people drive big cars nowadays, and it makes children feel like, I want a big car. But why don't you let them know the truth that car is just on finance, and you just pay a monthly fee every month? I think it's about time we be a bit more transparent with success.
People are scared to show like what they go through, the struggles they go through. That it's just highlights. They just want to only show the highlights.
Yeah, the best parts.
Got this, they've got that, but not the struggle behind it. When you actually motivate and inspire more people, when they can relate to you.
Yeah, when they can relate to me, I've realized that. Yeah. When I speak my truth, man saying, no, I get it. I like he's real, and I think, because it really happened.
And they can relate to the struggles. They can relate to then. Okay, so if he can get to that place, or if she can get to that place, so can I. That, to me, that is
100%. Like, one of the things that I'm gonna highlight all 2021. So you hear me? All 2021. This is what I'm highlighting. This is my new thing.
Yeah.
If you can make your business or your hobby or your thing that you've put together, if that thing can pay for your like phone bill and your gas and electric and, you know, school uniform, you know, if it brings in £1,000 or £2,000 every month, you've made it. Let's get that clear. Like, you've made it. You understand? If you're doing what you love and it can cover your bills, you've made it. Do you understand? Because what a lot of people don't realize is when you work, you are working for money. Why do we say that? It's because you don't actually love your job, but you know you have to do it in order to get this thing called money to pay these bills. Do you understand? So as long as you can, in your own business, make enough money to pay your bills, you should walk around smiling every single day. Do you understand? And that's coming from a real inspirational, motivational businessman who overstands my life. Because I used to want to be a millionaire. And it wasn't that I want to be a millionaire. It's just that I know the things that I would require. Like, I want a hotel, and I want a school, and I want land. I know I have to be a millionaire. Do you know what I mean? But I don't want to be a millionaire money-wise. You know what I mean? But I started realizing, right, you're proper being harsh on yourself, Dex. You're proper from the hood. You never went to university. You never done business school. You never studied all this stuff. And you make enough money to pay for all your bills, all your free children's stuff, go on holidays, leave the road, all of this stuff, and you're not happy. Lord God, you see, once I realized that, I started being happy, like happy all the time.
Changes your mindset.
Change your mindset. Grateful, innit?
That you're grateful for things that you have achieved. Like, I never used to celebrate, like you said, the small wins. Just
little wins.
Down after like putting together a community day, like similar, like you do community days, you know, like the day in itself is stressful, but it only a few years ago I actually used to sit down the day after and be like, well done, Daniel, like that, and actually take in all the feedback that
I need to learn to do that a bit more.
Yeah,
I'm straight away on to the next one, and it annoys me.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And really, we should, like, come on, Dan, you've been to my family fun. They love to dance as performed there on numerous occasions. And, you know, there's been over 2,000 people there. This is organization to the T, to where, you know, Croydon as a whole doesn't do a big event like that with 2,000 people. You know what I mean? And I feel like, rah, bro, pat yourself on the back a bit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and I never make money. I always lose money. So it's not like, you know, I do it because I make lots of money. No, I do it from the heart. Like, think about it. Black people don't go country show and that no more with their family, with sandwiches and stuff. Like, where do we go as family? Your kids and you, and kick the ball and pat like music playing and no. So you see, because it's gone, I will bring it back. If I can, I will. The same with my children's holiday club. It's not, I just want to open another department. It's not, I just want to have a kids club. No, I realized that back in the days, I used to go in Venture Playground. I used to go a thing called Freddy's Club. I used to go to a thing called, some other thing what the police used to do even. And they used to bring us Cheserton, you know, Margate, go-karting, all these stuff. And the youth them don't get to do none of that now. And then I flipped it. And I thought, okay, what didn't I like about those days? The thing I didn't like about those days when I went play center is, well, you give me a cup of orange juice or apple juice and a biscuit and another biscuit. And I think, rah, I'm a fat boy. This can't hold me. So straight away, years later, when I said, let me bring back a children's holiday club and implement the stuff that I think is missing, let me also implement the stuff that upset me, which was food. You know what I mean? So, yeah, everything I do is from the heart, and it's to build up our people.
Well, provide hot meals. And that's
provide hot meals.
You know how many kids are actually, that might be their only hot meal. When they come to your kids club, that's the only hot meal they might be getting.
Do you think I didn't find out that? I didn't know that, you know? Like, when they come to, like, when they come kids club, so when they used to come, as in come to the club, not online, we provide free hot meals. Okay, let me just quickly break down a little bit for you, quickly. Think about what I'm about to say here. When you go to work, you work from 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's 8 hours, right? Mm-hmm. When you go to school, you go from 9 o'clock till 3:30, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you know that our children's holiday club runs from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m.? There's nothing in life that has people's children for longer than us.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So within those hours of 9.5 hours of a day, or a 10-hour day, the free meals that we provide to the children, I found out that they've never had cool meal porridge. They've never had like cheese on toast in the morning. You know, that's sometimes a dinner. You know what I mean? They've never had a, you know, they get 3 different choices. Cheese on toast, porridge, or cornflakes. That's breakfast. Let alone for lunch, hot lunch, they get meatballs and spaghettis, or they get rice and chicken, or they get tuna, you know what I mean? Proper meals. And then towards the end of the day, before they get home, they'll have a jacket potato, or they have beans on toast, or they'll have, do you understand? And I know that even when it wasn't free and it was £25 per day, just pull it into common knowledge. Pull it into common knowledge. A childminder will not take your child for £25 for 10 hours.
Exactly.
Are you out of your mind?
day, a whole day.
And feed them and play games and all that. You're crazy. You see what I'm saying? So I know.
Thing as well, I respected, like, you continued it as well. Like, even before the free school meals hype, that somebody, and I'll be honest and say, some people just jumping on the free school meals hype because there's a footballer at the moment campaigning for it. But you've been doing it a long time before that, years before that. And even when you've now had to adapt the Kids Holiday Club online, we're getting parcels at our door.
This is what I'm saying. And this is what makes me sad about that situation. That I don't say I can't, but I don't even like mentioning it. Because I don't want people to feel like, right, everything he does for people, he just mentioned it, he gives out food. Do you understand? But what burns me is the respect or the appreciation from the public, the understanding that what you've just said, even that COVID has knocked us for six and left us all at home, I've gone out my way to not only put the Children's Holiday Club online, still pay workshops to teach these children, but I still now pay a driver to go and deliver food parcels. Like, you know, if you care, you care. I'm
also, like, giving my feedback as a mum, not only because we partner up as well. So
so we do business, and then you're a part of the movement as a parent.
I'm a parent, and my children come and attend, and Maya and Amila, they loved it. Like, Maya learned how to play football. She never done football in her life. She learned French. Like, she was actually loving the business. Like, she's literally created her own little brand.
It's people like her that make me feel like my business lessons are good. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to do stuff. But them kids make me, the feedback they give me, like, do you want to have a business lesson? Yeah. Did you not do your homework? Yeah, this is what we done. And I think, rah, these kids are, they're great. They listen and they try. Do you know what I mean? And that's what makes me know that I'm kind of on the right track. If you can teach 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 7, 8, 9, from then, when they get to 13, 14, 15, oh God, they will be something straight away. You know what I mean? They won't get into school and get manipulated by hype because they've been indoctrinated from a young age what's good.
Yeah, you don't get taught business in school. So it's like you're giving them something extra. We don't get taught how to make money. We don't get taught that we can work for ourselves. But through your kids and my kids, they're seeing mummy and daddy's creating what they want to be part of. And that's like a motto of mine: create what you want to be part of. And
100.
Do it, I do it, and the kids see.
See, that's your motto. My motto is design your own life.
Yeah.
You're allowed to design your life. I swear to God, that's one of my biggest highlights up until today. I designed my life. What I'm doing right now, all of this, I designed this. I drew it and wrote it down. And I designed it. You know what I mean? So you can take control of your life, change your situation, change your mindset, change the people you speak to.
Life,
So let me give them some gems now. Change the people you speak to daily. Change the things you watch daily. So that's Netflix and all of the stuff on it. I didn't say stop watching Netflix. I didn't say stop watching telly. I said the things you are choosing to watch on these things. Change them. Change the people you follow, because everything on your timeline, everything all goes up and down, that's what you've chosen to follow. So that's what's going into your mind. Do you understand? And it's all of these things that has an input in how your brain processes them and how your mindset works. So, you know, I've said for a long time, I don't watch medium people. And there's no disrespect to them. I watch people at the very top, and then I think, how can I just minus that by 10 and bring it down to my level? But I'm copying what the big boys are doing. This is what I'm saying. When I said I want to be like Virgin, that's the only company in the world I want to be like. Like, I don't want to be like Google. I don't want to be like YouTube. I don't want to be like Grand Daily. I want to be like Virgin. If Mula Cake gets to anywhere near how Virgin is, I'll be happy. Do you get me? Hi, Tantan.
So, success leaves clues, innit? So you're going to look at where you want to go. You always have to focus on where you want to be, where you want to go. I look up to you as a mentor, as a businessman. Like, I see, like, when you say, okay, like, I remind you of a mini you sometimes.
Yeah, no, you do.
Like,
Because there's not many people I would give that compliment to, and even the way you've absorbed it, I appreciate it. Because for one, people don't like to take in, oh, you're like me. No, I'm like me. You know what I mean? So straight away, they're just ignorant. And I think, all right, then forget it. But then when I said that you're like a mini me, you've already respected my position in life, what I do. You've realized that when I'm saying you're a mini me, it's like I'm giving you credit because you know I do stuff. And then at the same time, accepting that, raw, you're still climbing. Even though I accept I'm still climbing. Do you know what I mean? And if I can be that role model to you, every time I turn around, you're doing good stuff. And I think this is the kind of people I want to follow me. Like, I want you to copy everything I do. I want you to just follow. Like, just put your twist on it. Put it your way. Put your name on it. Change the color. Just make it yours. And that's what I've watched and seen you do. And I'm really proud of you for that, Dan. I'll be honest. And I can be more proud of you. And I won't say more than myself, but as in, I'm a man. Yeah. You have your kids with you all the time. It's a serious thing. You clap yourself because it's a serious thing. Having two and then a baby. But then not dropping off of, I still got lessons to do, would love to dance. I still got motivational talks to do. I still got radio to keep up with. I still got, and nothing kind of slacks, you know. I've looked to you for inspiration of, energy and time and, I'm tired and I'm getting annoyed. And I look to you. But hold on, you're meant to have less energy than me. Do something to say. So I really like it. I really like it.
We're so in sync sometimes as well. And I just know that you don't take time out. So I'll send you like a little message being like, well done. Now reflect back on what you've done, yeah? Say, well done. Don't just next thing now. Like, write down like what you achieved, be proud of it.
Yeah.
Like, and why not shout it from the rooftops? Like, I love to see your posts when you're posting like, okay, you got an award or you win. And I know that you hate to do it. But I'm like,
you know why? And I realize why it actually is. You know when they say, what they say again? Misery loves company. It's the same as success. Success loves company. So when I post something successful, you like it. But when the people who are not successful see it, they feel like, why are you saying more stuff that you're doing? Why are you doing more stuff? Why are you winning again? Why are you launching another company again? Why are you? And I think, what am I meant to do? Lose. Let me explain what I mean by this. Croydon, and this is going to be my documentary, so I have no shame in saying it. I don't care. One time, I had to ask some people who's head in Croydon, why, as probably the biggest brand in Croydon, and probably the biggest brand in Croydon, and one of the most influential people in Croydon, barring, say, Stormzy or Captain Connor, we're talking down-to-earth, normal people who haven't gone clear, and being Croydon's Business Award winner, Entrepreneur of the Year, and community leader, how comes I don't get kind of funding to help as much people as you lot say? Do you know what they said to me? They said, I'll be dead honest. And I don't even want to say this, but it's annoying. They said, I'll be dead honest. When we see you online or Mula Cake online, you look like and come across like a successful company who doesn't need help.
That don't need help.
I'm like, okay. So what am I meant to look like? All right, then let me rip my t-shirt a bit and let me grow my beard and let me not make our post look wonky.
You're doing the best you can with what you have. And with most impact in the community, even more so sometimes than the people that are supposed to be doing their job, like the council.
How about you word it as in more than the people who get the funding to do what we're supposed to? You understand?
All the funding going to all these other places. I'm like you. I've never had major funding to put on anything. We use our own money. If we make a profit, we make a profit. If we don't, it just like goes back around.
100%. Why do you think now, this is something that I'm going to throw in the air now, why do you think that last year, and obviously I've got the date in my head because the day before my cousin got murdered. So why do you think last year, December the 5th, I was on BBC News 3 times in one day because they wanted to interview me, because they want to know how come Croydon's Business Award winner, Entrepreneur of the Year, all of that, how come they was banning me from using the park?
Yeah.
Why was you stopping me from putting on a free family fun day? Why was you stopping that?
In any trouble? Never been.
No trouble. We finish at 7. We finish at 7 o'clock every single year. No trouble. 7 o'clock. Pick up all our rubbish, and you stopped. Do you understand? Because what I'm gonna release in the back end of my documentary, because I'm not scared no more. I used to be scared just because I think, don't ruffle people's feathers, because you know, they might not let you in, or this person might not like you. No, it's done now. I'm out here by myself. I'm independent, and I don't care about the government like that. The only thing I want to do is buy a couple more yards in Croydon and around those areas. You get me? But I'm independent. So when I say to myself, hold on, you lot ban me from using the park. You lot don't give me funding. You lot give funding to these kind of people, all your friends, and you wonder why Croydon right now is bankrupt.
Bankrupt, right.
I don't know. Because you also want me to get involved, and this is a quote that I'm going to put in my documentary, Rago. You want me to get involved in what? South Norwood Festival. Hold on. Isn't that a festival for adults with alcohol and live bands? How come you want me to get involved in the White Festival when I have my own family fun day? It's not called a festival. It's a family fun day for families and kids. But you want to stop mine and ask me, why don't you get involved in that one so it can become more diversified? So you want me to get involved in the white thing so it can look more mixed. That's out of order. And stop my thing. That's out of order. I'm not on it. So, yeah.
It works, unfortunately. They're out of their own, and they're not willing to help. Like, to them, we're just like small people in the community.
Who they think they can use and abuse.
What we're doing is a bit too big for their liking.
Look, that's exactly what it is. Like, right now, that's why they don't call my name no more. Because they feel like, they think Dexter can help, Mula Cake can bring in people, but it's going to be too much. He's going to get too much light. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not even on all that. And I think, so you'd rather not get me involved or not get Mula Cake involved and not make it help people. You'd rather not get a result. Like, that's bad, because our people really need help. And this is why I haven't really stated this. I've stated this twice on camera in 9 years. I've stated it twice, just in case anyone say crazy stuff, even though I shouldn't care, but I always say it, innit? That's why 20%, sometimes 30%, of my profits from Mula Cake clothing goes towards my CIC, my Mula Cake Children's Holiday Club. Because Mula Cake Children's Holiday Club is not just the holiday club. As you see, we do food banks as well. As you see, I do Mula Motivation as well. These things come under the CIC. So the things that I help with communities and with charities that are not funded, I have to get the money from selling my clothing. And it burns me to know. Let me explain how much, so anybody, you can screenshot it, you can share it, like it, when you can understand how upsetting it is. It burns me to know when my own people don't want to purchase Mula Cake clothing, knowing that I spend my profits trying to put Children's Holiday Club for their children.
For the next generation.
Like, what? Like, give me a break. If I was the person selling so much clothes for 9 years and now I've got a Bentley, I could understand where you don't want to support my thing.
Putting it back into the young
I've been putting it back in. That's why I'm not rich yet, Dan. You get me? I've been putting it back in. All my money, I've been putting it back in. All those family fun days, I lost all the money. Third times, 3 grand, 4 grand, all the time. But I don't care, because the brand's growing. My story, or should I say, my statement of wanting to help and keep helping no matter what is out there. People know I'm not a joker. I'm not playing with this thing. This is not acting. Because a lot of people's acting, I said it the other day, a lot of people's going to get tired. A lot of people's going to get tired. People have all started doing food banks. Cool. After 4 or 5 weeks, you're going to stop. Because I've been doing food banks for 5 years. The company's been registered for 8 years. But we've been doing food banks for 5 years. You're going to get tired. The people who want to say I'm a life coach, motivational speaker, you're going to get tired. The people want to pretend they got businesses but money's not coming in, you're going to get tired. The long game. If you understand the long game, you would understand that when you plant your seeds, just keep watering them. Just keep watering them. You get me? I love buying clothes for my daughter, me and my daughter. God bless, man. You get me? buy up the clothes, then you get me? Because it's not only that, when you buy the clothes, I use some of the profits to do other things for kids. But what are you trying to say? My clothes ain't fly. Some of the clothes are fly as well. So it's not like, listen, because I've never put this out either. Do we know that the reason why I made Mula Cake clothing is because I grew up on Bennington and Next and Gap. But when I got older, these small brands died out. And we all wanted Moschino and Armani and Gucci and Rare. So I decided to build a clothing line that was affordable fashion for our parents. So again, I'm helping again. But the ignorant people are still looking at it like, oh, yeah, man's supporting your clothing line. Yeah, man's coming on your radio station. Yeah, man's going to your kids' club. None of this is mine, you know? Like, none of this is mine. I'll call it phone if you want.
Behind the scenes, like, I've seen all the behind the scenes of you. I've seen how generous you are, like giving out clothing, and even like down to the photo shoot. I done my last photo shoot with you, I think 4 weeks after having Jakaya, didn't I?
Yeah.
Like 4 weeks, baby, and you was like, Dan, like take the top. And for me, I know you're a business, yeah. I want to support you because I know when it's time, you're gonna support me. So I don't have an issue like in for clothing, coming to your pop-ups, buying the kids.
Like, do you know how much that helps us grow? Like,
exactly.
You know, I'll hire you to teach kids. That's it. Yeah. I'll hire you as a business. So I can say to you, Dan, I beg you come and teach some of the kids some dance. Yeah. Why would I do that? You run a company. So let me pay you, Dan. So I pay you to teach the kids. And then when you come to get clothes, you buy clothes. So hold on. We're both winning off each other. Like, we don't need no one. We win off each other, Dan. All year we put money into each other's pockets. It's brilliant.
You're rising by lifting others.
That is it. And keeping the pound in the community. Keep the money within the community. If I can give the money to you and you give it to your sister gives it to his uncle, and his uncle gives it to me, it's in our circle. Do you know what I'm saying?
So important. And even what you were saying earlier, like, I just, in my mind, I just kept saying, like, it's so important to protect our energy. And like you said, surround yourself with good people that want you to win. So when you've got the people that are like hating on your positive status or hating on your win, it don't matter, because your circle's so positive. Your circle's always cheering you on. Your circle's always
100%.
Like,
and I think that's where I lost myself a little bit.
Want you to win. It doesn't matter. You're not focused on that. You're focused.
Yeah, no, and this is where I feel like I might have lost myself a bit, because my circle became very small for the people that wanted to see me win. So it's like, I just got to guess that, you know, people want to see me win. Or then I speak to Dan and I remember, oh, no, Dan loves me, actually. Dan always rates me. And then the next person, oh, yeah, no, she thinks I'm, you know what I mean? And then, because other than that, I just know in my heart. But sometimes knowing in your heart, I just feel like, am I being, what do you call it? Modest. Like, am I being modest? But when I look at the world, it's like I used to say to people, don't say I'm a good dad because you're comparing me to Wasteman Dad. That's cheating. I'm not a good dad because you're comparing me to Donnie. Now put me next to a real dad, and then judge me. I'll be like, yeah, I'm a good dad. So now that's when I knew I'm a good dad. You can put me, you know what I mean? So that's the same as business. When they say, you're independent, that means nothing. Put me against, because you're putting me against. Okay, let me give you another reason. People say, you run a clothing line, and you're doing good. And I think, because you know 7 people that started their t-shirt clothing lines. Don't compare me to them. Only compare me to Trapstar or Ben Jar or Puma or Nat. Only compare me to these guys. And then I'll say, yeah, actually, I am doing quite all right. Do you know what I mean? I don't like being judged on what people think of the average. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be the average. I've learned that the average is, I don't know. I don't like it.
Never allow the opinions of others to disempower what you do and disempower your not encourage you. And that's something that I've said to the kids at Mula Cake Kids Club. Like, sometimes in environments and people are putting them down or they don't know their worth yet. So it's all about teaching them their worth and
teaching them their worth,
and uplifting them. And it's so important.
100%. You see, once you know your worth, it becomes serious. The game becomes serious. Like, let me show you a big statement that I'm going to make right now, live on air. This is how much I know my worth. My price just went up. Right now. Yeah, you want to book me for a show, to talk an interview, a rep, my price just went up right now. 2021 ain't even here yet. My price just went up. Because you know why, Dan? You know what I realized also? Not only about knowing your worth, it's about knowing your time. Yeah? Because time is the only thing in life you kind of can't get back. Yeah? So think about what I'm about to say. If you charge, so I charge £400 an hour to do a talk. Now, say majority of people can afford that. Yeah, just say that. Majority of people can afford it. So they'll book me, they'll book me, they'll book me. So I'll get, say, 6 bookings for the week, and that means I got 1 more day left. So I don't get to live my life with my kids, to do my business, to do my training, to grow, nothing. Because I'm working for money. I'm taking these bookings. And £400 an hour is good. But let me explain something. If I now said I'm £900 an hour, I might not get 6 bookings. But I don't mind not having bookings, because what I do in life is actually working towards more of a success than actually teaching. Do you see what I'm saying? When I teach, I'm actually just taking a check. Do you understand? Because teaching to me is second to none. I teach all day for free. I don't mind. But if I'm going to get paid for it, well, I'm going to go there. But if I don't get no bookings, I can work on myself. And I know I'm great. I can become great if I just get time to work on myself. So my new one is, let me charge 900 instead of 400, because I won't get no joke people. Anyone who books me is going to be dead serious. Like, 900, I'm putting it in your account now. And you know what I mean? I'll be like, yeah, I'm there on time and I'm there. Because I've also had a lot of, I call it disrespect. You know my value, but then you keep asking me to come for free. I think, you're taking liberties, bro. Like, you phoned me from a school. A school has a budget. You phoned me from the government. Your government has a budget. You phoned me from your registered business. You must have a budget. Like, hold on. We can't. If we don't learn to do what we just said, Dan, as in, I pay for you, you pay for me, it won't work. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is where I just said now, my price has gone up. Because guess what? I don't actually want no bookings. I want to work on myself. But if you do want to book me for £1,000, or I won't go that high. I'm on £400 an hour now. I'll go to 6 bills. My new price is £600 an hour. That is it. If you want to book me, pay the money. If you don't, it's fine. I got work to do. And it's not like I'm just doing selfish work. I still run children holiday clubs. I still do free events, but I do the free events that I choose to do. I want to choose the free events. I don't want you to phone me and say, do the event for free, and then make me feel bad that I'm not doing it for free. No, bruv, because I don't do that. You know what I mean? So, I'm not Babylon anyway, because I just got gassed. When
people are just starting out, or even like, as you said, like when we work with community, and we work with community people, sometimes we're scared to say, like, actually, we want to charge this and that. Think, oh, people ain't going to book us. But there's always a market out there. There's always people out there that will pay the price. Like
because you see what you just said, though. You see what you just said there was very important. You think our people won't book us. You don't need to just aim for our people. Do you understand? And even when we say our people, there are our people out there who work in organizations and companies who has a budget. And I always say to people, I don't care if you can't afford my £400 an hour. Offer me something. You phoned me because you know I've got value. So offer me something. Don't disrespect me. At least offer me travel and parking. Listen, at least offer me, I'll pay for your travel, which is a tenner petrol, and I'll pay for, I'll give you parking. Because sometimes I have to go there, so that's time. Then I have to park, I have to pay. And then, and then when I get there, that's petrol. Like, I'll allow it, bruv. I'm not on that no more. I know my worth. I know it. I've been in business for years. I registered my first company in 2003. Work it out. I registered my first company, registered company house in 2003. You understand what I'm saying? Enough people saying they got businesses and don't run businesses. They don't do taxes. They don't do accounts. They don't do... What? I just went into my storage cupboard the other day, and if you see all my files of statements and bank statements and invoices, it's tons of folders. But if you don't run a company, you won't ever see this much paperwork. Do you see what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get in some more gems before we finish up. Give me some questions.
They're taught, but no action.
No action.
A lot of people in, and they're saying they're going to do this, saying they're going to do that, but there's no action behind it. Like you said,
because it sounds good.
About the acting.
Yeah, because remember, sounding good sounds good. Remember, sounding good sounds good. When you walk into a room, you're like, well, what do you do then? Like, I get money. Okay, that sounds good. But let's talk about the intricate part. Let's talk about the intricate part. How much money do you get? Well, boy, sometimes, it's all changed now. That's what I'm trying to say. Because sounding good sounded exciting. Do you know what I mean? I run a company. Or, I was thinking about doing this thing. Let me put it out there, please. Sorry. I don't like it. It annoys me. I don't know how to word it, though, because I don't want to sound ignorant. You know when people come to you and they say, I'm just about to start. No, they say, I'm thinking about starting this business, or they're coming to me with an idea, basically. And I don't want to be rude. Look, my hands are crossed. I'm being serious. I don't really want to know about a lot of people's ideas, you know, because everybody has ideas, especially my kids. They got lots of ideas. Once you have manifested your idea, and then you've got to a certain level, because people say, like, I got a clothing line, because you printed 5 or 10 T-shirts, you sold 3 and 4 and 5, and you have a clothing line. Like, it's annoying. And I don't want to belittle no one, but miss me with it. Like, miss me with it. Speak about me when you get to a level, not a high level, just a level of consistency. Let me know you've been doing it for a little while.
It's not belittling, though. It's like sometimes people need that real talk. And I remember coming to you with my business, like, saying to you, look, right, I've got Love to Dance, I've got Us Girls and Us Boys, and you really just sat me down, gave me real talk, like, look, how much do you need to be making, as you said, to cover, like, focus on the core.
On the core. Forget what it looks like to the public. You've got 4 Instagram pages. That's what everybody's getting it confused. I got 4 Instagram pages. Brother, how many of those Instagram pages make you money? I've got 7 Instagram pages, and 5 of them make me money. 5 of my pages make me money. Do you understand?
You know what? I'll say, if you put your phone in your hand the whole day, you're not making money from your social media. My social media, I monetize my social media. I'm posting constantly, but I'm getting money. I'm getting that already, starting to get the passive income where, like, I'll wake up and there's money in my PayPal. And that's like, if you're scrolling all day, what are you doing? I'll post.
What are you doing? Are you drumming up business? Are you promoting something you've already done? Are you reconnecting to more people? What are you doing? You're just watching. Whoa. Just scroll. Like, another thing, because it must be the annoying show today where I want to tell everyone about what I don't like, you get me? But one of the things I also don't like, you know, like, people telling me that they just saw me online. So they sent me a message. Hold on, you don't run my life. I've literally turned on my phone, pressed the button, put it back down. But I don't have to explain that to you, because it's my phone, it's my life. You know what I'm saying? So you might think, but you're always on social media. Brother, if you respect what I do as a business person, the amount of time it takes me to log into my profile, so Mr. Dexter Sims, and then go through everyone who's liked my picture, because I'll tell everyone how I work. I'll tell it now, live and open. I will go through each single name, every single name who's liked my picture, because I have a photographic memory, and start thinking, oh, wow, where did you follow me from? Go into your page quickly, see who follows you, and think, oh, okay, I got a new follower. Okay. Oh, you've been following me and I haven't followed you back. Okay, you see how long it takes me to look through all the people who's liked my picture, and then read the comments, and then go and check over my business profiles. That's it. I log out now. I've been on there 15, 20 minutes. I don't have time to scroll. Once I scroll once, twice, and there's about 7 videos that's gone past, I think, okay, stop now. Instantly, because everybody who, well, not everybody, but I hope a lot of people who know me, watch me, understand me, especially if you now watch my Day with Dex vlog on Sky, on YouTube, anything, you know I'm a time freak. Like, I'm a time freak, proper freak. Like, if I've given you my time, and then you've either wasted it, didn't turn up, forgot about our meeting, it's a mad thing. It's a mad, I don't know, I can't deal with it. You get me? My time is everything. My time is everything. So when I now know I can't be scrolling, because I'm wasting time. And even I spoke to someone close to me lately. Go on.
No, I opened up my Insta. That's all the pages I'm running. And one of those is my daughter's page as well. That's all my pages.
Yes.
But
yes.
like you, we want to post, make an impact, and go. But at the same time, consistent with it.
Consistent, yeah.
Make sure that we like read comments and write back. Like I'll always reply to all the comments just to give that bit of respect. But I find that people with millions of followers, they don't have time to give you that interaction.
No, you can try as best as you can to interact with people, but as much as you can or as much as you can't, don't let it be like the be all and end all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But definitely try and answer back DMs, answer back comments, just because what people don't understand is your followers. This is serious, you know, because this is something that next year I'm going to be serious about. You see, when people have like followers, like the Beliebers, Justin Bieber's things, and I don't know everyone's name, sorry. Just tell me some more. I don't know. Who else? Is it like Beyonce's got followers? What are they called? Help us out in the comments, people. What's people's followers called? So Beyonce's followers. What's Beyonce's followers called?
Yeah, Beehive, I think.
Beehives. So you see like the Beehive and the Rare Rares. I realized that I'm just a businessman. You get me? And I don't really, I won't say I don't love my community, but I don't take in, oh, there's 20 of you who really always with me. You get it? I know about 7 of them, because I proper know. They always text me. They always comment. They always come on my live. So I proper know I've got a few. But next year and going forward, what you've got to remember is your followers are your gold dust. Your followers are your community. Your followers they're your everything. Not your everything, sorry. But they're your core. Like, you're meant to be able to pick them up and take them with you. Take them off of Instagram, take them off of Facebook, take them off of YouTube. You can do what you want with your followers if you treat them nice. You see it? That's if you answer back their messages. If you shout them out when they come on you're on your live. If you know, give them a piece of advice. If you are bringing value to them. Do you understand? But if you don't care about your followers, your fans, your supporters, then they won't care about you. Do you know what I mean? So as much as I go forward and keep working, no, I want to start paying my groups and my Facebook groups and my online radio page, and my fans, I want to start paying them a bit more attention. I want to do competitions for them and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely. Right, we're coming up to the end of the show.
I know.
And you know, like, every show with our affirmation. So I'm going to bring Miss TSA and Maya and Julia. The kids have sat so quietly, but they've been so excited to see Uncle Dexter.
Hey, my princess. You all right, boom, boom?
Do the affirmations all together, Dexter. So I'm going to make
of course. I got Tan. We got to do affirmations, people. So for those of you who have only joined because they've seen me online and haven't joined Mumpreneur radio show before, she does positive affirmations at the end of every show, because affirmations, positive energy, thinking the right way, mindset, these are all big, major parts of success. And I know that for sure. You know what I mean?
I've got my here. So firstly, I just want to say as well, thanks, Miss TSA, because I'm here every week with the
Thank
kids.
you, TSA, for housing the beautiful Daniela for a show.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am good enough.
I am good enough.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am confident.
I am confident.
I am amazing.
And I am amazing.
I am unique.
I am unique.
I am special.
I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special.
And I am king or I am a queen.
I'm a king.
I
am a king. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I'm so excited.
No, you're more than welcome.
And just thank you for this platform. Like, it's been amazing.
No, it's good. It is. It's been a journey, and I must say, Dan, without the help of you and a couple of other people, the Mula Cake radio station might have gone downhill. So I'll say thank you, and look out for January and February with the big oomph behind Mula Cake Radio, because as I said before, and I don't just talk for nothing, we're working towards the Mula Cake Radio award show and the Mula Cake Radio Festival. That's only depending on COVID and all that, though, you get me? But we're working towards these things.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Thank you, everyone who tuned in.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in, man. I've been seeing some of the comments. You know, I've been seeing that a lot of people have been respecting some of the gems that we're throwing out there. We didn't get to shout out their names, but shout out everybody who was locked in. They caught a couple jokes. They got some things. Do you get me? There are people though, you get me? Goodness. And I promise, this is another thing, I'm gonna start doing some more lives next year as well. Because I know I got a lot to say, but I just time to come on a live and talk for an hour is a bit mad sometimes, but I'm gonna try. Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, it's freezing.
Oh, good. We're freezing up. Well, let's not spoil the show as we'll do. Let's finish on a high. Yeah? Right. See you later, Fanny. Buckle Princess, 100%.
But we're gonna say
right,
goodbye.
Dan, save the live, post it up, yeah? All right. See you later.
2021. See you later.
Bye.